Persona 4. Because there's literally nothing on Steam that I want. Like, I'm looking through the Steam thing, and there's legitimately nothing that I want. There are no games coming out, dude. There are no new games to play. Hold on, I need to look at something. For one of my classes. Alright, persona time. Does the mic work well? Like, can y'all hear me well? Hopefully it works. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Is this better? Hello? Okay, it works. Oh, wait, I need to tweet out the stream. Hold on. Who pronouns are they, them? Oh, I want the remake of this game so bad. I want Persona 4 rerun so bad. What are we doing tonight? Janitor job. Oonch, oonch, da, 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 da. Huh? Huh?
Oh, you're here.
Hello. Sayaka looks like she's in a bad mood. Did you hear that commotion? That was the first time everyone had called me a slutty bitch to my face. You didn't hear? Oh well. At a previous hospital I worked at, I had a relationship with one of the doctors, but he had a wife. She found out and I was forced to quit. That's why I started working here. Not too long after, it seems that he began flirting again, this time with a different nurse. I don't know what happened, but I got dragged back into it. His wife came all the way here to bitch at me. The other nurses were just watching with these stupid smirks on their faces. You're right, I probably do the same. Strangers are strangers. Everything's just a pain. It wasn't like this at first when I started becoming a nurse. What am I living for? Oh, sorry. I was just grumbling to myself. You're pretty bold for a kid. I better go. I'm sure that bitch is gone by now. My shoe's clipping into the ground, I think. What are you doing here, Teddy? When do you start getting bike skills? I wish my life had meaning again. Isn't this a great looking shot? Kids don't make models. If they want toys, Jeunesse has a large greater extension. Kids used to come here to show off the models they built. The store was so lively. I feel sorry for the toys that remain in the store. I want them to be completed, but they'd be even more pathetic if it were constructed by me. Would you do that? Do you have models painted at your place? Do you need clippers? Do you use putty? What about detailed plans? Here, you can have this. Oh, hi, Yukon. So you're home. Hey, you, what's wrong, bored?
You know, I just looked outside. Let's take a walk in a bit. There's somewhere I want to go with you and Nanako. Oh, and here, have this.
Coffee mug.
It's the same kind that Nanako and I use. This is your personal mug. Write your name on it later. No problem. Take good care of it. We're family. So I'll fill yours and Nanako's mugs anytime. Don't forget that.
Aww.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Big Bro. It's scary at night, but it's fun with you and Big Bro.
Don't fall in.
Why'd we come here?
Well, you've been saying all the time how you wanted to come here, right? Let's come again on a nicer day. We can have a picnic.
Yeah! Yay! Can I go closer to the river? The fish might be sleeping.
All right, all right. Watch your step, okay?
Okay.
That look on her face. I haven't seen it in a long time. I am gonna keep up my search for the criminal who ran over Chisato. This time, it's not to escape from anything. I'm just doing it because I'm a detective. Seems I forgot something as basic as that. You made me remember what's important to me. I owe you for that. This town is my town. It's the place where you and Nanako live. That's why I'm gonna live on, protecting this place. As a detective, as a father.
I need more knowledge.
I said!
Oh, damn it, he's still after us!
What the? Hey, that's... You there, what's wrong?
Detective Dojima? I'm sorry to bother you while you're off duty.
Now don't sweat it. Who are they?
Oh, it's that group of juvie thieves. You know, the one that's been the talk of the town?
Thieves? Those punks.
Dad, are you going?
Yeah.
They should have said. They should have gone with no. I need to spend
Arresting
time
the
with my
bad guys is
daughter.
your father's job. Sorry, but take care of Nanako. Yeah. Don't you know who I am? I'm Detective Dojima of the Inaba PD, feared by punks and thugs citywide. Don't you two worry about me.
Nanako, what do you think about that?
All right, stop right there, you punks!
Go get him, Dad! He's so cool.
Aw.
Let's go home. I need to get the bath ready. Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, hey, Risei. Oh, Senpai. Yeah, sure. We'll hang out with Risei today. I won't be able to hang out with Naoto for a while. You came at Risei's request. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sounds of the river, the sound of the birds, and the sound of the rain. I felt like I could forget Rosette and find myself that way, but... Have you ever thought you're pushing yourself too far, or that you were just acting? Really? Then you might be a better actor than me. But I see, you've been through a lot too. I feel like I'm able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking about doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says I'm like tofu. Tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time, but I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself, and just by chance, I won. When I happened, it panicked, thought maybe I should, but then I thought if I appeared on the TV, I could make friends. That was the only reason I went through with it. The person everyone likes, that they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Rosette is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold to the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it. You're with me right now because I'm Rosette, yeah? Oh, how do we answer this? Yeah. I guess I could say I'm glad to be Rosette, eh? Once I got back to school after my debut, I was happy at first with people I didn't know talking to me, but they suddenly weren't interested in Risa Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Rosette. The bullying stopped, but I found out that none of them wanted to hang out with the real me. In my heart, I've always thought this is the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted to change, but none of that matters now. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus I have a power that can help everyone. This time I'm going to change into a Risei that everyone will like. Welcome back. Oh hell yeah, courage rank up. Okay, now we just need to focus on ranking up knowledge. Because we're not very high on knowledge. You waiting for Naoto to recover. Raining today. It's a... Unless, is Yumi available? Is Yumi available for Culture Club? No. Alright. We can't report to Fox. So, let's go Ida Aya. Okay, we're rank 4 knowledge. Welcome home, big bro. So we need to rank up knowledge. It's from Kaji. Senpai, do you like movies? You have the day off from school today. Hello? Hey, it's me, Chie. Peach Battlesuit. Because we also need to do these bike skills. Why did so many people go straight home? Hey, Marie. I like walking everywhere in Persona 4 instead of using the shortcuts because it lets you live in Inaba more, and I just love Inaba so much. But still, The more I look at you, the more you remind me of him. His nose was just a bit lower and his eyes were a bit smaller. He was a handsome man. My husband, he was a kind man, quite an attractive one too. My husband passed away recently.
Listen, dear.
Do I look like death to you? You probably want me to say yes. I see. You must have become death. When I'm with you, I feel like he has forgiven me. That can't possibly be true, though. After all, I'm the one who... killed him? I'll see you later, Yu-chan. I need to raise knowledge badly. We still have a little time yet. Do you know what the dragon's blood? Not actually the blood of a dragon. It's a bright red resin taken from a plant called Dracaena. The people were such romantics. They used to call... Culture club, culture club, culture club. We're gonna hang out with Yukiko. But in order to do that, we're gonna go into town.
My list.
What?
The hated. People who are all talk. Lying grown-ups. Keeping up appearances. Hypocrites. Myself. I hate myself.
Oh.
Dumbass. The light. Animals. Only cute ones, though. Like cats. Milk tea. I like lemon too, though. Black, blue, gray too. Only dark gray. And me.
Duh!
What is
I told
this?
you not to read these. Why do you keep reading this? Are you stupid or something? More like stupid. You're at the top of my list now. I hate you so much, you lying hypocrite. Just please stop reading this. Hi, Yukon. So you're home. I'm gonna focus on reading and then do the quest. Alright, great baton work. It doesn't matter how fast you run. If you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Just keep passing that baton until you reach the anchor. By the way, the word anchor was usually originally used different. Which of these sports also uses an anchor? Tug of war. You got it. The player was supporting the end of the rope was acted as the anchor. It crossed over into the other sports, so the last runner is a relay is called that. Alright, one more time with you as the anchor. Let's go. Oh, Yukon, it's practice day. I see, you're working hard? Sorry, but I have to go somewhere. Yumi isn't here. You decided to see her at the hospital. You talk with the despondent Yumi. One more day before deadline. Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to the basic then. Take note that Japan is in the center of Japanese maps. Other countries have maps. Where do you find Japan on a map? Hamagi-san. No, Hanamura. The right edge. That's why they call this part of Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered at the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. I need to raise knowledge to hang out with Naoto.
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog will set in tonight. It's midnight. The fog has set in. Damn it, again?
you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you.
Hey, it's the detective Print.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it.
Yeah, if you look at it as...
You didn't need to
My,
tell them.
my. Rumors spread so quickly. Yes, I'm myself, right? That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town, and it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school. First, I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something.
How? You were standing at your door.
Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack.
How'd they get
and
inside?
most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
Ace detective?
That
Are
ain't
you
something to be
stupid
proud
or
of.
something?
You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence, but Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However...
Yeah, how did they get back to this side?
I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
You have to
I
make a
believe the
YouTube
primary
apology.
cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have... I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Transgender? Oh, so she's trans femme. Okay.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks.
Nah, he's trans mask. He is so trans. Or no, at least non-binary.
We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort. Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is so large. They find out she's a girl, and Teddy immediately opens his Tedder seed.
They look yummy.
I'm gonna focus on raising knowledge before going to...
Excuse me. Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
Huh, I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic
right.
machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back. I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my. What should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and Shadow.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed Shadow under the related terms.
Shadows
Persona
are
three
shadows.
fast.
I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms.
So
Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. If they get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a
I
bunch
hate
of
this
awesome
scene.
data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world. Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
I hate this scene so much.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is...
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you
I
might as well
hate
tell us
you.
the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Can you not?
No! Don't say mine!
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modest...
What?
This game.
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination
Persona
results,
moment.
nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
Average Persona scene.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am. Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
You know what? No. They're gonna get rid of Recarm.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
How you're home. Are they gonna make us do anything today? Oh, good morning, Senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I'm not in the mood for schoolwork. If we don't act, this case will grind to a halt. I'm not saying they aren't. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna have exams. Why did I say ostrich? It's a common metaphor. It's a common mistaken belief that they bury their heads in the sand. A sure sign from escaping reality. There's another bird that has a cowardly connotation in English. Lay it on me, Narakami. Are they gonna make me do shit today, or no?
Whoa! It's
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously?
Oh,
I was
right, I
busy
forgot about
handing out
this.
flyers at Junes.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
In full costume?
Is there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all
Oh
the way
my
out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled?
There was going to be a big sale at Junes to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tube.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this.
At least you care about your
I can't
dad.
just let it go.
I heard that
I
the
love
police
this
couldn't
scene.
prepare
Like,
for the event because I had
The
gone
scene
missing.
has no reason to exist plot-wise, I think.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does.
Okay, so you called us up here.
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Use the TV to go from wherever you are to here.
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
I love this scene because it has no reason to exist. It wastes your whole weekend. It doesn't even do anything for the plot. It just exists. And I love that for it. And that's why I love it. It's just a charming moment for all the characters to get together and do something fun. And that's what I like about Persona 4 so much, because the characters... I feel they're a lot closer and do like a lot more fun teenager things than in Persona 3 or 5. And also, it also builds the small town of vibe of Inaba better, because like a concert at your local grocery store.
It would be troublesome if people came to
I
try
need to order
recruit me to be
dinner.
an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
Hold on.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
My food will be here in an hour.
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, whoa! There's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place, for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Bro, gonna bring the doohickey.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
I think the fact that they go from a bunch of fucking amateurs who have no idea how to play music to, like, a decently competent song in 2 days is insane, considering the only people with musical background here are Naoto and Rise. Like, they learn how to put together a competent song. It's not a good song, but it's a competent song in 2 days. That's fucking insane.
I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these!
Huh?
Teddy's just here to have fun.
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here.
We should go into the TV and summon it.
I'll choose this then.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit. Wait, do you already know how to play the bass? Because that would be awesome! Actually, I know next to nothing about it. Way to step up, partner.
Well then, since you two and Naoto-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drum.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
What is he doing with his hands?
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
I hate Teddy so much, but at the same time, I've kind of grown to like him during this playthrough. Like, he's annoying as shit, but... He's annoying as shit, but sometimes he comes out with a line that's like really extremely funny. And I think that's what makes him better than Morgana, in my opinion. Because sometimes he just comes out with a line that's really funny. Most of the time he's annoying, though. When he's not trying to hit up women, he's...
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing? No, can do. We'll hold...
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's not doing anything.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Oh, we got tonight.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, everyone starts like this.
That wasn't me, I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
This is one of my favorite moments in the game, and it's because of fucking Teddy. I hate that I love this moment. Gong. They yearn for the element of surprise in music.
A
as
bizarre
well.
sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
I think he's cooking something. He's on some.
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
He's on some. He's on his. I think he would be really good as like. Have you seen on TikTok those like satire musicians who just make wacky music, like Professor Doodle Whacker or whatever? I think Teddy would be great at that. I think Teddy would
Reaction
run.
overturned my
I think Teddy
expectations.
secretly runs the Professor Doodle Whacker TikTok account.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
You really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
But that seems fitting for him.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. A real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
We should do that
I'll
instead
do it
of.